Hey guys, we're at our second time to the Goodwill bins this week, which is unusual. Usually I only go once a week. So let's see what we can find today. everyone. Hope you enjoyed that little intro that we had. Went to the bins again for the second time this week, as I stated earlier, and found some stuff. Wednesday's not necessarily a good day to go. There weren't that many things, but found some good books and a few smaller treasures that I'm excited about. No high dollar items, but I think some good sellers. Some stuff that'll sell fairly quickly. So let's just get right into this. I just spent a total of $33.06. Again, we have a very eclectic mix, but I'll start with some of the books. I picked up several of these. I've been selling a lot of children and youth books, so I picked up 3 of this Boxcar series. These are all from the 80s, so I thought those could be a good addition. I know people collect those and view those. This is my favorite title. Corrie ten Boom, Tramp for the Lord. Is that awesome or what? And then look at her, the back. She doesn't look like a tramp there, but it's just, her bags are packed and she's ready to leave on still another journey for the Lord. Her tireless travels over the past 20 years have enabled her to share with people all over the globe the reality of Jesus Christ. So I just love that title. I thought that was awesome. This one, The Golden Spur by Miller. I have no idea who that is. It's first edition. Can't find anything on it either, so that's always interesting. A Grimm's Fairy Tale book. This one, almost all these books are like $4 to $5. A few, like this one, sold. There's several of them sell for around $20. So and this one's in excellent shape. No writing in it. Even the front and back inside covers are in great shape. So that one probably could do $15 to $20. This one, I got 2 of these Agatha Christie's curtain. I didn't realize I got 2 of them. They're both different covers, and so I assume different years, but anyway, I picked those up. I picked up, there's another Agatha Christie in here somewhere, 2 I think. I think I got 3. But The Power of Positive Thinking, another great seller over the years. Now this one is a first edition, but it's the 17th printing of the first edition. So, when a book is published, they have the copyright date, and then the first printing, the month and the year, which was October 1952, and then in this case they listed every subsequent printing of that first edition. So they just kept reprinting this because it was far more popular than they expected it to be. So when it first came out, so that's pretty cool. This one is 5 Tales by Herman Melville. There were a number of books that were donated by a library, or several libraries. This one was from Mankato. I think it must have been Mankato, Minnesota. A library system that donated them. And so this was, I can't find this particular one. I didn't look very hard, but there's no listed or sold comps on that one, at least on eBay. James Joyce's Ulysses. And what I try to do is pick up fairly well-known authors and books. Those seem to be the ones that do the best. Mark Twain's, a complete short stories of Mark Twain. Again, that's got all the library stuff on it. This one, Imperial Woman by Pearl S. Buck. Again, this one is probably a little more in value. And then, I love the cover on this. Mammoth Golden Book of Best Detective Stories. And this one is an older one. 1933. Rufus King. Sorry, I was just looking to see. These pages are really thin, so the ink bleeds through the pages. So I was just looking to see if that was actually written on or was a printed signature. And then there's this one, which is Hawthorne's short stories. Again, it's this senior high school library from Mankato, independent School District, 1956. So they were probably sorting through their inventory and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Found a vintage Sleeping Beauty book, 1974. Billy's Friends, New Unified Social Studies. And this one is from 1961. Oh, this one came from St. Paul Public Schools. And fifth printing, 1961, copyright 1957. So that one's been reprinted. And I picked this one up, Arthur's Halloween. Our daughter, when she was little, loved Arthur. So brought back memories, and it's Halloween related, so it's a good time to put that out. And here's the last book I picked up. It's the Best American Short Stories. So they must have been pulling all of their short stories books. Now they look at all of this. So this was 1984 library edition with the gilding on the edges. So that's kind of the books I got. And we paid 29 cents an inch for the book, so they, you know, measure them out. And with the books, they also do media, CDs, DVDs, and games. So I happened to find 2 Wii games, which I was really surprised nobody else got these, but particularly this one, the Super Mario. This is a $20 game, all day long, sells quickly. And this one is complete in that it has the manual and the disc. So, can't beat that. And then this Wii Fit Plus, I'm sorry if you hear some grinding noise, that's my upstairs neighbors doing their stuff. And so again, with the manuals, $15 to $20 for that one. So I'm like, okay, that's good. All right. And then I also picked up some girly candles. Now they don't have their labels on them anymore, but you can tell they're nice vintage candles. There's the 2 singers and the tree. They were in good shape until I dropped her and got a little ding on her songbook there, so now it's a flat spot. Oh well, but they're still good items. So that'll, again, they'll sell quickly. Again, not for large dollars, but they sell quickly, which is the whole key. And I got outside my comfort zone and I bought a baseball mitt, and the reason I did was because it's in excellent condition. I was really surprised at how good a shape it's in. Looks like it was hardly used at all. There is some wear to it, but not a lot. And this one is an A300, which I understand is a good one. So I will hold on to this till spring and list them. That's the best time to sell baseball gloves. And that one will probably go for around $20. And then I picked up a couple coffee mugs. I thought these were great. Rise and Shine Homemade Biscuits. It's called 1986 Hardee's on the bottom. So these are 2 vintage Hardee's mugs. We pay 49 cents each for glassware. So for $1, I got 2 of those. And since there were 2 of them, I thought that's a good set. I also bought this rainbow cup. It's still got the label on it, so it's never been washed. It's an UNESCO piece. So pick that up for 49 cents. And then I got 7 of these lowball drinking glasses with this steamboat design on it. Trying to get it so you can see it fairly well. And it's got the initials SC on it, which I don't know. I can't find comparables on those. But at 49 cents each, this is the kind of glassware that does well down at the Pink Elephant. Speaking of glasswares, I picked up this big jar. It's actually a Planters Peanuts jar. Oh, it's dated 1982 on the bottom. Didn't even realize that. But I actually picked it up because what I do is I buy stuff like this and then fill it full of jewelry, costume jewelry, and sell those. So I'll have to look up that jar now that I know where it's from, see if that jar might have some value in and of itself. And don't ask me why, but I picked up Miss Minnie, the baby crawling Minnie. She does work, and she is very obnoxious when she's working. So, but again, electronics are 99 cents. So for $1, I picked her up. She's worth 10 to 12. So she's all right. And I picked up this little baggie of Halloween stuff. It's these little skeleton figures. And I'm running out of Halloween stuff already down at the Pink Elephant. This is a keychain. Oh, somebody put a twist tie on his neck because his little thing must have broke. So yeah, so just a little baggie of skeletons, which I'll somehow assemble and put out there. I thought this was awesome. It's a huge pen, but it's Star Wars. So I thought for a few bucks we could do that. But then I picked this up, made in USA. This is a vintage jump rope. So it's got the big wooden handles and it's a leather strap, real leather. So that is a good heavy duty jump rope. It reminds me of the ones you'd have in school, although they were usually just woven rope, not real leather. So not sure about that one, but I'm glad. Okay. And then I thought this was really fun. It's a Delta First. It's on the outside of it. And then you unzip it, and it's their first class travel kit. And it looks like it's complete. It's still got the razors, the comb, the nail file, the brush, all of the stuff you would need when you travel. And so I think what I'm going to do, many times we pick these up because we find these at the bin quite often, and they're really light. We pick them up and then we pull the stuff out and put it in the backpacks for the homeless program. But in this case, because this is a nice vintage one, I think I will probably check the value on this and then list it. So I found more fun stuff, and it's all tangled up. Little flocked deer. Flocked deer are always popular. And his head even turns. Look at that. Wow. So he'll go down to the pink elephant. Found this necklace. Yeah, there we go. Multi-strand, multi-layered necklace. No markings, but again, that just goes in my lot. I was kind of excited for these. I haven't looked them up. These are 2 copper trays, a leaf shape and a funny bowl shape. Both of them are marked. This one is hand engraved on the bottom. This one is stamped. And they're Gregorian, made in the USA, solid copper. And this one is Gregorian copper. It's marked 3 of 3. So I don't know if there's 3 pieces in the set or if that's just the model. 313 it could be too, I guess. Anyway, copper sells well right now, so I'll put, my plan was to put those down at the pink elephant. And then these were these are blow up wine bottles. I assume these were probably a display for like a liquor store or something. So there were 2 of them. There's this one, and then there was this one. So aren't those awesome? So I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I shouldn't say that. I'm not sure if I'm going to blow them up or just leave them flat, but I'll put them down at the pink elephant and sell them, because again, barware, alcohol related stuff sells well down there. And then I found these 2 vintage the serving pieces, the fork and the spoon, child set with Mickey and Minnie on them. And they could use a bit of a clean. But yeah, these are great vintage ones, and they have that vintage look on them. So, and then last but not least, I found 2 paint by numbers. Vintage. Look at their cats. How can you not like kitty cat paint by number pictures? They're not painted in the best quality, but the cuteness factor still comes through. So again, these are not high dollar, but I would imagine I'll ask $15 each for them. Probably sell them as a set. They just need to be cleaned. But other than cleaning the glass, I don't have to do anything to them. And that's what I'm trying to do, is find stuff I don't have to do anything to sell, other than maybe just some cleaning. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's haul. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.